Crypto Dough. Welcome on into another episode of Crypto Dough, and we're talking about these announcements. These announcements that's going to happen today at 9 p.m. Watch out for announcement today about crypto at 9 p.m. Also on Friday, watch out for another announcement when they talk about crypto as well. Now, these things may move the market, may be a pump, or perhaps it can be a dump. We don't know. All I'm saying is that pay close attention to crypto. For some reason, crypto right now is going on up. It's going on up. It's a random bounce right now, right? Let's go to the market real quick. But before I get into it, right? I am Crypto Dough. I've been doing this for well over 6 years. I want to share everything that I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. That's the point of this, right? Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 10,000 subs. I just started my crypto journey as far as broadcasting it. I've been in the lab for a while, so I want to share everything I know with you guys. Let's look at the crypto market first. Because first I was going to start off by reading the article, but let's just look at the crypto market, give some time for people to actually get into the space. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now on today went up. It was just at 81,000. It went up by 2.4%. Now it's at 87,000. Right? It went up by 2.4%. Now it's at 87,000. So that's just for Bitcoin. What do you guys? He already did the strategic crypto reserve, but I think he may be adding more to the reserve. And or if we don't add more to the reserve, perhaps, and we all speculating here because we don't know what he's going to talk about tonight. So I want to speculate with you guys. First, let's read the article. This one is titled Trump's announcements that he wants a U.S. crypto strategic reserve send crypto prices on a short live surge. This was on Sunday. It is currently Tuesday, right? That was on Sunday. It is currently Tuesday. Cryptocurrency prices briefly jumped after President Donald Trump's a surprise announcement he wants the U.S. government to purchase and hold a variety of digital assets in a strategic reserve fund, an announcement that highlights Trump's growing attempts to use volatile cryptocurrency prices as a parameter of his public support. Trump said on social media Sunday that his administration is working towards creating a crypto strategic reserve that will include lesser known cryptocurrencies, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. He later followed up with another post saying that his planned reserve would also include Bitcoin and Ether, the two most popular crypto. Also within that, he also stated that they may be others as well. You guys have to pay attention to the verbiage, right? Pay attention to the sentence structure and what he said on his post on X. He never excluded that they may be others. So, can I speculate and say, well, perhaps today he will announce that maybe it's H bar? Because I've seen the H bar CEO inside of Mar-a-Lago. I've seen the H-Bar CEO inside of Mar-a-Lago. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? Is that a hint? Because it seems like everyone that goes to Mar-a-Lago end up coming out on top because he don't play about who he has around him or who he wants around him. Trump is not playing. But let's continue. So will they make a H-bar announcement? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that they're going to make an H-bar announcement. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys too as well. Make sure that you guys hit those links in the description as well. If you want to support the channel even more, hit the links in the description as well. Go to crypto.com and purchase you some. Actually, I need to make sure that I have a Coinbase link as well on here. I believe that I do. I don't know why it didn't come up in my you know what? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that real quick. Thank God for the internet. Let's fix that. We're gonna fix that real quick. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of the page, or I might pin it to the top of the chat. You guys go check out Coinbase. If you open up an account, you also get some money. I get some money, and together we can go further than Wells Fargo. That can literally help you on your first crypto payment if you're new to the channel, right? If you are new to the channel, let me replace that, and then let me copy and paste. I'm giving you guys some time for people to come on into the chat as well. Let me replace that, and let me copy and paste because this is live, and put that on the screen in StreamYard real quick. You guys should see it in a half of a fractal of a second. Body boom, body boom. Okay, so you guys hit the Coinbase link down below. That's all I ask. Let me make sure that I pin it to the top of the chat. Hit the Coinbase link down below, and get yourself some crypto as well. Get yourself some crypto as well. Now, let's finish reading the let's make a post about it. Let's make a post about it real quick. Trump announcements. Right? And put Trump and crypto. Trump announcement. Let's put Trump and crypto. Also, let me also put this on X as well. I kind of like X better a little bit. So I'll be working on X as well, just to let you guys know. I like their framework a bit. Their censorship to me is beautiful. They have they try not to have any censorship to the max of their power. And I kind of like that. YouTube is a little bit different. But I kind of like X. So let me put this on X real quick as well. And so people would know. Also, it's a link in my bio. Go follow me on X as well. Just started my X channel. So you guys can go follow me on X as well. Okay, let me first forward it. I'm giving you guys a couple of seconds to get on in here. All right, so we talked about Trump. So Trump said on social media Sunday that let's finish reading this article. Trump said on social media Sunday that his administration is working towards creating a crypto strategic reserve. We already read that. Okay, the announcement helped crypto prices enjoy a brief rebound after recent sell-offs, which it did sell off. It went all the way to about 82,000, 80,000. Bitcoin shot up to about 95,000 after dipping below 80 last week. XRP, Solana, and Cardano saw massive spikes. I believe that XRP seen a 30%, Solana seen about a 30%, Cardano seen about a 90% spike in their prices after Trump's announcement Sunday. But by Monday afternoon, prices had fallen roughly back to where they were before Trump's announcement. That is called a buy the rumor, sell the news. It was a sell the news event. So that's what happened. Sell the news event. It's a pump. Most of the people are going to buy at the top, and then they're going to get shooken out, fear and all of that. They're going to sell, and then smart money is going to buy up some more when it dip down even lower. I've been stating on my channel, if you guys can look at the posts, it's documented, the receipts are there, that we can go down to 73,000. We can go down to 73,000 because that is a major support. If it breaks through 73,000, it can then go to 68,000. Just saying. We've been on an uptick for a while. Some people panic because if we drop about 20-30%, they think that it's no altcoin season and the bull market is over with. Let me tell you guys something. Bitcoin has dropped in any bull cycle, right? Because I've experienced a few. Bitcoin has dropped 30 to 40% sometimes, and it done that about 7 times in one bull cycle. So if we've been going up damn near 170, 80%, is it okay to say that the bull needs to just rest for a second? Like how can you run at a constant speed for all your life? The answer is no. You can't. Eventually, you will need to rest. Eventually, you need to get some water. Eventually, you're going to be out of breath. So, if this is a bull and we get in the bull analogy, you guys think that the bull can run forever without laying down to rest and then coming back to the scene to say, hey, it's time now to then recharge and then go up past 109,000? Yes. Bitcoin can go all the way up to 250,000 to 500,000. That's what I think. That's just what I think, because we have a pro crypto president. This cycle, this one may be a little bit different, but that's another thing. But on Monday afternoon, prices have fallen roughly back to where they were before Trump's announcement. Let's get back to the article. U.S. stocks also fell sharply Monday after Trump confirmed plans to impose 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico. So that can be why it dumped, right? Which the announcement was actually today, this morning, right? When it went into effect. He did a 10% increase on China. They, of course, had a tariff counterattacks. And he also did fulfilled a 25% on Mexico and another 25% on Canada. And they did their retaliation method, right? Advocates for the government holding a crypto reserve said would help diversify government holdings and hedge against financial risk. Critics say the volatility of cryptos makes them a poor choice as a reserve asset. On the campaign trail, Trump pledged support for a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile, which would include Bitcoin, and the U.S. government has previously seized in law enforcement actions. Sunday's announcements was the first time he advocated for the government to hold other types of crypto, which I think is very important because there's no way that you could trade Bitcoin on an everyday basis as far as speedy transactions. I don't think that that's really going to work in Bitcoin's favor. Now, is a value in Bitcoin? Sure. Yes, it's tremendous value in Bitcoin. But will I use Bitcoin for a daily transactions? No, I would store it like gold. Would you use gold every day for a transaction? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But I like things like XRP, XDC, Algorand, HBAR, just to name a few different projects. That's XLM, Speedy for everyday case use. That's what I like. Okay, so we read that article. I got a good credit when credit's due. You guys can read the rest of the article, right? I'm going to put that in the sourcing. So all you got to do is go to my description inside of the video, and then I generally leave the sourcing so you guys can read that article by I believe it's by PBS. So you can read that article, finish reading the article by PBS. We're going to move on with the show. Now let's go to we can stop sharing that. And then now let's go to let's go to TikTok real quick.
4th, 2025, and Trump announced that you need to pay attention at 9 p.m. Eastern time. He said he'll be making a big announcement. So we had Trump announce all of a sudden on Sunday, which created a visceral response in the markets, that in the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, there's going to be XRP, Solana, ADA, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So now you know that everybody told you crypto's a fraud is now wrong. This isn't about I told you so. This is about now we know.
Right.
So now you know that the president of the United States is creating a Bitcoin Strategic Reserve with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ADA, and XRP. And XRP was the first one he mentioned. I've been telling people since 2020, XRP is going to be part of the new global financial system. So now we're going to see visceral responses within the market, but people are going to get flooded out because there's going to be massive volatility. Why do you think that is? Why do you think there was massive volatility that didn't even seem right to be in a bull run for the last 5 weeks? You don't think they knew this announcement was coming? That the big money knew that this was coming? So they capitulated the market so they could buy it at very, very low prices? So if you follow the 99% and you operate off emotion, your emotions look like the stock market, up and down, you're going to get wrecked 100% of the time. You need to look at the facts, figures, numbers, logic, pull yourself to a 30,000 foot overview, go 6 years ahead and reverse engineer and ask yourself, which ones will be here in the next 6 years? We now know Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, Ethereum, and Solana are going to be here forever. They're the new infrastructure of the financial system. So now we can get out of the, is it real? Is it a Ponzi scheme? And there'll be tons of opinions around that. But I've stuck to my guns since 2020. Not only did it free our family financially, but now we'll be part of investing in the infrastructure for my kids' kids. So pay attention this evening. Let's see what he announces. I think there'll be a lot of announcements. There's a ton of crypto announcements coming, but you got to stomach the volatility. If you know what you hold at a very deep level, you should not panic when it collapses. You should be celebrating.
And that's why I believe in holding utility crypto. XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, ADA, ETH, Bitcoin. Those are the things. Now, some people chase these meme coins and everything else. I say, why? Why go out your way to chase something that, see, when you chase things, you end up most people don't catch it, but when you don't chase it, then that's when you end up catching it. So why not, if you want some form of security, right? Why won't you invest in the thing that may be in your best interest? Not financial advice. You take your own risk. But at the same time, if the big whales are doing these things and you have government legislation that's about to be rolled out for the first time in history about crypto, then this is actually maybe the thing to do. Just saying. Let's continue with Coach JV real quick. And go check him out as well. He's in my sourcing as far as description. I always put source and let you guys know. It's a link. All you got to do is click on it.
I want red because I know what I hold and I'm not trying to get rich quick. I'm so grateful for these buying opportunities because we won't get these ever again. There's going to be trillions of dollars coming into this market. And when is most of the public going to come in? When everybody is excited. You buy when people are fearful and you sell when everybody's trying to get rich quick.
Warren Buffett.
That simple. Keep the middle ground, build a fundamental portfolio, set it, dollar cost average in, buy the dips, calmly exit if you choose to on the way up, or just hold. So stay calm. We got this. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Love you guys. Huge warning. I will never DM you. People are using my likeness. This is my only account here. I will never DM you asking about your crypto or your portfolio.
Okay, so that's another thing I want to show you guys, right? And then we're going to end it like this. He can also announce today about crypto taxes, saying that if it's made in America, tax-free. That can be another thing. He can also wait till Friday to announce that as well. So basically, I want to speculate to say, hey, put a 1 in the chat if you believe that he's going to announce Algorand. Put a 2 in the chat. He's going to announce HBAR as far as being part of the crypto reserve, and maybe XDC. Put a 3 in the chat if you believe that it's XDC. Put a 4 in the chat if you believe that he's going to talk about crypto taxes and the U.S. made cryptos will be tax free if you hold it for perhaps a year. or put a 6 in the chat if you believe that he's going to announce these things on Friday. But tonight, what do you think the announcement will be? On that note, Crypto Doe is about to get off the scene, but put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off in 5,